Welcome to the Lamore Diaries, and today is the second episode of the show. I'm here with my co-host. My name is Abna and she is
Semefa Powell.
Semefa. Today we have, it looks like we have an amazing topic, like a topic going to wow our viewers.
Yes.
Introduce the topic. Let's
go. So today we are talking about how to deal with insecurities in a relationship. We believe that insecurities is one of the things that brings down a relationship or causes breakups. And so today we brought here a beautiful and profound guest who is going to delve in deep on that and tell us all that insecurities are about. She goes by the name Aseye.
Hi, Aseye.
Hello, Abena.
Thanks for showing up to discuss this topic with us. What's your take on insecurities in relationships?
So insecurity basically means lack of confidence, anxiety or uncertainty. Now, it could have been triggered by your partner knowingly or unknowingly, or it could come from yourself. Now, the reason why I'm saying it could come from yourself is, as a young lady, you probably think you're very beautiful, and then you find out your partner is probably surrounded with very, very beautiful, articulate young girls, then you feel they are competitions to you in your relationship whatsoever. So then you think, okay, I need to be a bit insecure because I feel like my man likes that girl and this girl is dark and she's much finer than I am. So then, okay, there's a problem somewhere. Or it could equally come from something he has done or she has done. In a sense that maybe your partner keeps telling you about, oh, how much he or she is into tall, slim, slender, or whatever kind of girls. Whilst you're a bit chubby and you're not. Do you understand me? So once he shows different sort of admiration to what you are, then you feel like there's a need to be a bit insecure about yourself or your relationship from both parties.
Okay, so if I'm to get you right, it means that the causes of insecurity are in two forms. It could come from you and it could come from your partner. Wow. Okay, so how then do you deal with that? Because maybe I'm very confident and maybe I feel like I'm also pretty and it's not maybe about the ladies around him, but I still feel insecure. Maybe I can't trust him. Maybe if he goes out, that kind of thing.
So like I said, Samitha, that's why I mentioned something he might have probably done to trigger it, or something that comes from within. So you feel you're all beautiful and everything, and you think you're his fine choice and taste and standard for a relationship. But that being said, your partner, like I said, your partner could admire other people, okay? And that, or you could have probably, those who like to do poke nose, gone through his phone and probably see him chatting some girl and the girl is like different from you. You might have been very beautiful, but maybe there's this trait or characteristics about the girl that makes you feel like she has a chance with your man. Insecurity is just basically, especially in a relationship, it's just basically you feeling like I might lose my man to this person or that person. It's basically uncertainty. There's anxiety. You're not too sure. You're not too sure about where you stand in your relationship.
Okay. So how do you deal with something like that? If you are in a relationship and you're not sure if he will leave you, you're not sure if he's trustworthy, you're not confident in the relationship, how do you deal with that?
Okay, so confidence is said. Now, nobody can instill confidence in you. It's an inbuilt thing. Okay. But people can boost your confidence level. So now, I could be very confident in myself, but I could have my partner boost it to the highest point ever. Whereas he keeps telling me how wonderful I am. He keeps telling me, oh, baby, you can do it. Just go for it. He doesn't tell me, oh, you know what, this is where your standard or your level ends. But he keeps saying, the sky is your oyster. Just go for it. Go for gold. He keeps pushing you, or she keeps pushing you and all that. So then you have confidence. Everybody has confidence in them. So it's either you have a partner who brings it down, I mean, I read stories, people talk about the fact that their partners go like, oh, you grew fat after a while, you're ugly after a while, or you had a baby and you look so chubby, and when I married you were this way and all that. So automatically, that self-inbuilt confidence that I have would bit by bit dwindled, and then you find the shadows covering it up, and boom, I'm out.
And with that, don't you think if the girl is really in for the man, she'll work towards it? Like, let's say the guy complaining about she being chubby after giving birth, you can hit the gym and get your figure back.
I must say that is very beautiful. But do you know something? When it comes to a relationship, any sort, even in the office built relationship or anything, teamwork gets the work properly done. So if you say I am big, what are you doing about it? So let's say initially you used to buy me pizza, you realize I'm big. You buy me salad, you sit me down, we eat the salad together. So in helping me shed off some weight, you could equally stay healthy as well. So you don't say, oh, you're fat, just hit the gym. And then you just push me to the gym. And in my head, in as much as I am striving to lose weight for myself as a person, then before my husband compliments it, in my head, I'm fat. So even if I should lose it, I mean, I'm still fat in my head. Yeah, don't forget, what we say to ourselves have like strong opinions and strongholds on us as a human being. So if I keep telling myself, I can't do it, it's this naysayer keeps in my head. There's this little nay voice in my head, you can't do it, you're fat. And my husband doesn't, or my fiance or my partner doesn't compliment it, then it means it's not going to work. But once they compliment it, oh, you're fat, then it means, okay, the person sitting by me physically is equally saying I'm fat. So it means, okay, girl, you are fat. Or boy, you are fat. Or boy, you're ugly.
And I feel with such stuff, before, there are some people who won't come and tell you in your face. Yeah. It's only your partner.
Yeah, but then the whole thing is, the reason why your partner can do that is you've been able to, this is why it is so wrong when you have insecurity in a relationship. Because then your partner is the one you're supposed to share your fears, uncertainty, anxieties to. So once you keep having that with him or her, then it means you have to turn to third parties.
Well, yeah, that's so true.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Then it means you have to find somebody who would rather listen and not be all judgmental and not put it in your face that you need to start working on yourself or oh yeah, you're fat. That kind of thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yes. So then you need your partner, if once you're not insecure about it, about the person doesn't make you feel insecure, then it means you can go to them no matter what.
Okay, I want to ask this. Okay, so how do you handle being someone who is very quick-tempered, okay, or you have anger issues and I go through the phone, then I see this and da 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 da. How do you handle not flaring up and being all like that? You see, because insecurities, I believe sometimes if you are quick-tempered and don't know how to deal with situations, provokes fights each and every time. Like every time you are complaining, every time, okay, why is this person, who is this person, what were you doing here, why didn't you call me back? You'll be nagging. And so how do you handle that if you're a person who's like quick-tempered and doesn't know how to confront issues in maybe in a subtle and calm way?
Okay, so to begin with, if your partner gives you insecurity, now, like I said, there are two types of it. It's either lack of confidence from yourself, or your partner might have triggered it one way or the other. Now, if he triggered it, now you're saying being quick-tempered and everything, I feel like once you find out, you need to ask. Okay. Now, there's a huge difference between nagging, complaining, and wanting someone to do right by you. Okay. Nagging is, this thing doesn't seem like what it is, but you think it is what it is. So then you have to voice it out. Let's say you see a very harmless message. Oh, babe, maybe blah, blah, blah. Now, people are fond of calling people babe. I mean, I call even my dogs babe sometimes. And all that. So you probably end up sending a message and then it goes like babe, blah, 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 blah. But the content of the message is what you should be, or the sort of relationship that they have. Don't forget, some people can really fake it. Yes. They can really, really fake it. Yes. So it doesn't really matter if you see, oh, babe. If, for all you know, the person you'll be saying, babe, can you come closer to me, is a person he or she has nothing doing with. But the one that is, oh, I will see you at church, and after church, can we go to...
you know.
And after church, we'll be going to the park and everything. And you know, that kind of thing. That could even be dangerous, because church in their language could be meeting that place they have been meeting or something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So sometimes we need to take a breather when we see messages like that. But there's one thing I've noticed is communication is key. Okay? If you have a partner who loves to communicate, 80% of the job is done. If you have a partner you can call anytime and say, hey Jack or hey Jacqueline, there's an issue. Can we trash it out? And the person is ready to listen and make amends. 80% of the job is done. But if you have one that is not ready to listen, no matter how nice you go, call them at dawn, call them midday, bring them lunch, sit by them, rub them, and put the question across. They will still find it offensive. Those people, oh yeah,
sure.
Because some people have guilty conscience lingering on in their mind. So any kind of comment or statement you make seem like an attack.
Offensive about it, yeah. That's
so
true.
we have to learn when to draw the line, because in the past, when you have a partner who thinks everything is an attack, I'm sorry, you never get anything.
So that means there's no way you can write it. Is there no way you can write it?
Because then maybe the person probably feel like you've attacked, or the person is doing something wrong and feels I might be caught. So I need to be on the edge, so that when they say boom, I say buha. So it means, hey, we're already like, I'm already ready for what is coming. But if you have somebody who is not really thinking, say, I've really done something, when you say, oh babe, can we talk? There's some men where you go like, can we talk? What about?
They are already there. They're already
what about?
Thinking that
because he probably think he's thinking he probably did something,
or something.
Exactly.
Yes. It's those who like cheating. Oh yeah, it's true.
That's true.
Sometimes lying goes in hand in hand with cheating, but sometimes some people just lie for fun.
For fun,
yes.
Trust me.
Because they just like
they don't cheat. Oh, they won't cheat.
Or they just want to play with your mind. Is that it?
You can say that, but some people just like to lie.
Yeah.
They just like to
lie.
Interesting.
It's their talent.
It's their talent. Wow. Amazing. Okay. So I think we've touched on what causes it and how to. Okay, so then how do you maintain peace? Because I feel insecurity takes away peace.
Yes.
So maintenance of the peace in the relationship. Obviously, no relationship is so rosy every time.
Oh, yeah.
We fight. But so how do you maintain the peace in the relationship?
You can only maintain peace in a relationship when two people really want to be together.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Okay.
Peace can only be in a relationship when two people want to work it out.
Okay.
Peace can only work anywhere. What conflict resolution is when everybody says, okay, I'm letting down my guns. Can we use our hands? Can we talk? Can we not throw the blows? Can we talk? I'm tired of screaming. I want to go this way, you to go that way. Right. But one person can be this way and the other person that way. Sure. One person will feel like you're bullying me, so then I also have to come to your level.
Yeah.
But two people want to be together, when they want to really resolve the insecurities and trash it out, one person comes that way, the other person comes that way. So when things are like this, we're on the same page. It means we have the same drive, the same goal. And when you have the same goal, you're able to reach your destination. Yeah. But we can have different goals. It means that we're not going to the same place.
But don't you think it's best if, let's say, one person is all high and then one is calm?
Like
yes. I think it's better if one, let's say, women are mostly like that. So women, the lady is screaming and all, and the man is calm, and then he tries calming the lady down.
I think it's interchangeable.
I think initially
situations.
I think back in the days I would have agreed to this, but now we have drama kings. Ubo and Semno, then he's also clapping some.
Oh yeah, there are guys, a lot of guys like that.
Yes,
a lot.
I mean, And you saying one should be a fool and then one person should let it go and all that, up until when? Because don't forget the day I become wise and think you've been taking me for granted.
Yeah, for some time the other would
so
be tired.
my reason and my experience, and the best thing is, let's all come this way.
Some people will refuse to come down.
Work interchangeably.
That's what. No, if you're not going to come down, I'm going to meet you up there. Then it means we're not solving anything. But if you really want to reach a consensus, reach a reasonable agreement, something you can work with, then there has to be one goal, which is our relationship is not working. How do we go about it?
Yeah.
Both have to contribute. It's 50-50. It's not 70-30, 80-20, 70, whatever. It's 50-50. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So then we have to talk about it, and then we have to work it. That's if we want to work about it, work towards it. But don't forget, if you don't want to work towards it, one person will be 70 and then the other is 30. Especially the one that wants the relationship the most, or the one that feels like his or her partner can do better.
Okay. Wow, it's been an amazing time, eh?
Yes, it's like I basically understand everything, how to calm insecurity down, and you've explained it.
Yeah.
You've really touched on
a
very vital point. It was fine and amazing, interesting, educative having Miss Aseye on our show. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to have more of these videos, and click on the bell button close to the subscribe button to get notified anytime a post is made. Sorry. Insecurities in relationship is a no-no. A no-no. Like there's nothing like maybe no. It's a no-no. So make sure your relationship is running smoothly and communicate. Yes, communication is very good. It brings down insecurity and brings peace into the relationship. For a strong and healthy relationship, don't forget to subscribe to L'amour Diaries once again. See you on our next video.
Bye.